stop, Fry, back out, open, three, Tate, bottom. Oh, right there, they got it to the middle of the zone and then kicked it back out. Patient basketball, 11-10, they trail by 1 with 9.5 to go. Artist across the court to Brazil. Brazil dribbles it across the timeline. Now spins it in the left corner to Bennett. Give and go. Robinson back out. Artist can shoot it from there. A three. It is off. No. Rebound comes off the Tyron Joseph. Joseph now hesitates, gets it up the floor. There's Tate. Stop. Elbow. Jumper warming up. Elijah Tate warming to the task. The jumper gives them a 1-point lead, 12-11. And they come out and show that full court pressure again. Spins it over. Now Robinson gives it over, and here's Brazil. Brazil bounces it in the corner. Robinson open, a three. No, but we have a whistle. So let's check and see what the call is. Here at Swanee Sports Academy, Swanee, Georgia. Glad that you're with us on SUV TV, the SUVTV.com. Courtside, court 4. Substitution now. Morton goes out. Fresh body in, and that it will be Jason Marlowe. Thought a 5 count should be coming. Robinson goes around, dips it off to Smith, and it was stolen. Joseph with good hands. Joseph now with the left hand. Now he spins it over. Now here's Marlowe. Marlowe, boom dribbles, goes down low, bothered and blocked by Smith again. Rim protection by PSB. Brazil long lead past the Artist. Artist on the break. Artist guiding in with a layup. Shaban Artist. 13-12, so back and forth we go now. Across the timeline, stops, trapped in the corner. Then they get it to Tate. Tate over to Marlowe. Marlowe challenge. Get that shot out of here again. Shaban Artist, another block. Clean block. Oh, show off the nifty-dipsy-do. Here's Cobble. Cobble into the forecourt. Spins it to Bennett Smith. Man, the rim protection from PSB right now. Artist a couple of blocks. Huntley a block. 13-12, they're in possession with a 1-point lead. Robinson catches with his back to the basket. Stearns, jump hook. Oh, show the repertoire. Luke Robinson off the bench and into the scorebook. Halfway gone. Under 8 minutes, 15-12. Joseph back quickly. Joseph gliding with the left hand and scores. A beautiful move by Tyron Joseph. He has 5. Oh, man, he went swooping through the air there. 7:48 Brazil, picked up defensively by Pierre. Brazil dribbles with the left hand. Tate came for the help, and a foul as Joseph tried to shoot the passing lane. He fouled Luke Robinson with 7:38 to go. Bennett Smith takes a seat. C.J. Huntley back in. Will Cobble, the only player on the floor for PSB that has not scored in this contest, and they have a 15-14 lead. 4 points right now. Oh, Brazil has not scored either. I apologize. So here's Robinson. Robinson breaks the press. The Artist. Artist, 2 dribbles across the lane, floats it up, tried to skip it over the front of the rim. No. Marlowe gets the rebound. Up ahead now, and here's Fry. Fry comes. We have a whistle. And we have a warning of a fan sitting right beside me. He's just being active. A warning given to the fan. You can't have rabbit ears, Mr. Ref. I'm sitting right here beside him. And the fan just kind of smiles and laughs. Not many fans over here for EP. I guess, you know, rabbit ears, give him a warning. He stopped the break for that. A 3 ball is good off the bench into the scorebook. Michael Johnson, a 3. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson drives. Robinson scoring off the window and scores. Luke Robinson, a nice drive in control. We're even at 17. So both of these teams want to go back and forth and give us something to enjoy, huh? Also into the contest now is Darius Lewis. 3 out of the corner. No good by Jaron Pierre. Underneath, stop. Shot goes up. Huntley was bothered. Huntley, get that shot out of here. Oh, he's sending stuff away again. Off the bench and then come block it. Brazil up to Artist. Artist up, out of control. No. Rebound is ripped down by Jason Marlowe. Marlowe got a jump ball call tied up with Luke Robinson. Man, C.J. Huntley and those long tentacles. 1-5 right there in the middle of your screen. Now here comes wholesale substitution. Man, the block party is out for PSB. 17-17, 6:29 to go. Jaron Pierre Abram Fry into the contest now for EP Elite. Fry has it, spins it over to Merlot. Merlot back out to Johnson, open right wing three, splash. He's hit 2 of them off the bench now. Michael Johnson, he has 6. 20-17, a 3-point lead now. Darius Lewis is into the contest also, number 13 in white for EP Elite. So Threadgill has the right hand dribble. He's picked up defensively by Fry. Fry tried to reach in and take cookies. Gets a screen from Artis, doesn't use it. Now he has to bounce it back to Shaman, who spins it to Kennedy Miles. Open, long three. Air ball by Miles, no good. Step and a half behind. And let's see a timeout call by PSB. 20-17 as Alfred Payton Elite, the 16 and under squad, gets it going. They did it with the 3 ball. They have 4 triples in the contest. 2 of them off the bench from Michael Johnson. As you see, Johnson had Artis in his face. He stripped the nets either way. 20-17, a Nike Memorial Day Classic on SUV TV. Joe Hillsman back here with you for the Nike Memorial Day Classic. That was an interesting timeout. Glad the mics were turned off. EP Elite with a 3-point lead. They are in white. They are in possession. Breaking the press, Darius Lewis. Now Lewis going to go all the way. He challenged Huntley and scored. That's a bold move from Darius Lewis because Huntley's rim protection has been on point today. 22-17. Look at the confidence in the young man and that bounce in his step. Here's Threadgill. Threadgill spins it in the corner. Open. Artis a 3. No, it skipped off. Rebound out of the guard spot in Darius Lewis. Lewis now crosses the timeline, and we have a whistle in the backcourt to foul on Kennedy Miles. 22-17. Fry, Lewis, Johnson, Marlowe, and Pierre. Jerron Pierre, the 5 on the floor for EP Elite. Threadgill, Booth, Miles, Artis, and Huntley, the 5 on the floor for PSB. They are in the black. Lewis going to drive on Booth, took contact. Booth sent it away. The defensive effort right now. They're not having it, PSB. Still trailing by 5, so Fry going to drive. Floater, no. Huntley swallows it up, protects it, and now outlets it, and here comes Threadgill. Threadgill surveying the floor, nothing there. Double tap dribble, now gonna come all the way, got fancy with it, picked up the dribble, now gives it to Miles. Miles to Artis. Artis drives in the corner, open, Threadgill a 3, good. Jackson Threadgill, his first 3. A much needed hoop there, 22-20. 4:25 to go first half. Glad that you're with us. The SUV TV.com. Lewis with the right hand dribble, now they weave it at the top now to Fry. Fry, be careful with the carry. Here's Johnson. Johnson cross, had to pick up his dribble, now gives it back. Stop, open, Lewis, a 3, splash. Okay, Darius Lewis, he's came in and been effective off the bench. He has 5 points, 25-20. Booth hands it off to Miles. Miles spins it to Huntley. Huntley to a cutting Miles. Miles stop, up and in, count it, and the foul. It's a score and one more for Kennedy Miles. 25-22 SUV TV instant replay time. Huntley to a cutting Miles. One dribble, went on that low block, got smacked across the face and put it up in there and scored. As a team, it'll be the 3rd free throw attempt for PSB. Huntley earlier in the contest was 1 of 2. Conversely, EP Elite, they are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Got those 2 from Jonathan Morton. So Kennedy Miles at the free throw line. Cannot complete the 3-point play. Bennett Smith into the game, tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with PSB. .349 first half. Looking, rolls it, looks, and now kicks it back out to Booth. So PSB now within a possession, trailing by 3. And here's Threadgill. Threadgill on that left wing, nothing there, so he gives it back out to Booth. Booth puts it on the floor. He's worked on defensively by Lewis. So now a patient offensive set ran, trying to get something there. Patience, it was deflected by EP Elite, and it will stay with PSB. 16 and under coming at you right here. Court 4 from Suwannee Sports Academy. Suwannee, Georgia, Gwinnett County. Glad that you are with us. The SUV TV.com. Miles is in that corner, hesitates, now goes across the lane. Huntley shows the range, short. He's tried to hit a couple jumpers, hasn't fallen, so Miles gets the rebound, and he's whacked. Being aggressive down in there is Kennedy Miles. He'll go to the free throw line for PSB Elite. Well, PSB now trying to make the most out of this possession. Miles back to the free throw line. He just missed trying to complete the three-point play, 0 of 1. Misses that one. So now Miles struggling a little bit from the line, 0 of 2. The team is 1 of 4. 25-22. Just to remind you, the bonus is at the 10th foul, and it is the 1-and-1. Free throw good. Lead now down to 2 for EP Elite, and they'll be on offense for what feels like the first time in a couple of minutes. Lewis drives, offensive foul, Darius Lewis, he pushed off. Lewis has been very effective in the game since he's came in spot duty off the bench, but now picks up the offensive foul, the extension of that elbow and that arm. Here's Turner, Threadgill. Left hand dribble, belt high, crosses the timeline. He's worked on defensively by Fry. Fry makes him, picks it up. They give it over to Robinson. Robinson worked out high by Joseph. Threadgill has it, under 3 minutes to go in a 2-point game. PSB looking to tie. Smith comes and gives the screen. Johnson switches on him. Here's Miles, back to Threadgill, top key, 3. No, offensive rebound. They thought he was gonna put it back in. Miles, good defensive effort from EP to knock it away, Marlowe. 2:37 to go, and the possession will come to EP Elite. And back into the contest now will be Jalen Ned. He will go in, and Abram Fry will take a seat. 2:37, 25-23. Here's Lewis. Lewis has been very effective since he's entered the contest for EP Elite in these short minutes. He gives it off now. Here comes Joseph. Tyron gonna fly left to right, up, no, tip. Threadgill rebounds and gets it out to Miles. Miles with the right hand, little push off, hesitation. Now he still has it. Miles now takes it, now feeds it into Huntley. Marlowe is bothering him, so Huntley's gonna try and face up on him. Now he's gonna drive, 2 dribbles, up fake, nobody went for it. Fading away, he still scores. A good move, CJ Huntley. We're even at 25 with 2 minutes to go, first half. Lewis will walk it across. Johnson came in off the bench, number 15 in white, and stroked in 2 threes. Has yet to get his hands back on the ball. There's a floater up high. No good by Ned. Rebound, Huntley. Huntley's just got long arms, long tentacles, and he's been very, very effective with him. Miles up ahead to Threadgill. Threadgill bounces it to Bennett Smith. The pass was nifty and not clean. Smith recovers it. Passed it in, tip, a turnover. Joseph comes away with it, but now Miles has it right in front. They hustle in front of our setup. I'm with it. It will stay PSB. 90 seconds. Robinson will be the inbounder for PSB. Robinson looks, and fires it into Threadgill. We're even at 25. 125, less than that now in this first half. Huntley underneath, they double him, kick it back out. Threadgill to the elbow, jumper, good. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. Jackson Threadgill has 7 in the contest, and PSB now goes back out in front, 27-25. Almost a backcourt there, must be careful with it. Pierre pulls a 3, Lawrence Pierre, no. Threadgill, glass, yes. Long lead passes, Bennett is running. Caught it, Bennett put it on the floor, layup, good. I like the way Bennett got out when that ball hit the glass. He was on the move. Threadgill got the rebound and a beautiful outlet pass. Lewis, jumper, no. Rebound, the long arm of the law, and Huntley gives it over to Miles with 38 seconds. Miles up ahead, open, stop, Threadgill a 3, kaboom! Jackson Threadgill. 32-25. 9-0 run. Around. Jumper. Pierre got the roll. Had to stop the bleeding. His first field goal, Lawrence Pierre. 32-27 with a hold for one now. Final 14 seconds. Kennedy Miles one way and the other. Now here comes the trap. One arm pass up to Smith. Smith into Huntley. Huntley had it knocked away by Joseph out of bounds with 5 and 17 seconds. A nice 9-0 run by PSB after they trailed at least 25-23. They've kicked it up now and lead 32-27. Inbound, Miles to Smith. Up off the window and scores. Bennett Smith. And they have came to life. We are at the end of the first half, a very entertaining first half. PSB holds a 34-27 lead over EP Elite on SUV TV.
The 360, he throws it down. He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath.
Sexton goes step back, fade away three.
Oh, my goodness.
Colin Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson making his way around one tight. Now hustling it toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson.
Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr.
Oh my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
The second half is underway. Glad that you're with us. EP Elite taking on PSB Elite, 34-27. Our halftime score. A deep three by Tate, no good. Tip rebound comes off to Adam Brazil. Brazil, Booth, Huntley, Artis. Artis drives left and scores. Shaman Artis. So now gives it in the backcourt to Tate. Tate, a long three by Joseph. It's off, no good. They tip and fight for the rebound. It comes out, and now here's a drive all the way. Booth get it up. Oh, bothered and blocked. Offensive foul on Isaac Booth. (36-27). There's your offensive foul. Morton tried to go with a beatdown block. Tip out of bounds. Possession will be retained by EP Elite. Tate, Lawrence Pierre, Tyran Joseph, Jonathan Morton, and Jalen Ned, the 5 that started. Joseph, a 3 out of the left corner. It is good. He has 8 in the contest. It's 36-30. Will Cobble gets the start here for PSB, number 23 in black. PSB in the black. Artist kicks it across. Open. Cobble, right wing 3. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound, skied for and ripped down by Elijah Tate. So Tate will clear it and bring it into the forecourt with the right-hand dribble between the rings. Now he goes between the legs. Stops. Tried to dart a pass into Morton. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay in possession of EP Elite. Spins it over to the left side. A long 3, Lawrence Pierre. No. Fight for the rebound. Tip is retained by EP Elite. Joseph got it. Back out to Tate. Tate wanted to walk in. Good closeout by Artist. He drove and dumped it off to Morton for the dunk. Jonathan Morton has 6, and he flushed that one home, 36-32. 2 minutes gone, second half. The Nike Memorial Day Classic on SUV TV. Isaac Booth drives, floats it high. No, tip in, Huntley good. C.J. Huntley, offensive rebound, and second chance points. Passing lane shot and stolen by Cobble. Cobble right to the free throw line. Jumper rattled it in. Will Cobble. So now all but Adam Brazil has scored for PSB Elite. They push the lead out to 8 now. Drives all the way. Tate, good move. It opened up for him, so he went and finished it with a nice lay. He has 7 in the contest, Elijah Tate. 40-34. Here's Brazil. Brazil has it with the right-hand dribble at his belt. High is picked up defensively by Tate. Artist goes left baseline, out of control, bad pass, a steal by Jalen Ned. Ned now will start to break this way. Kicks it up ahead to Tate. Tate, one dribble, goes in the lane, floats it, back iron, no. Rebound, Artist. Artist with a lot of energy here so far in this second half. Cobble up, steps, 17-footer, good. Will Cobble now trying to warm to the task. A pair of J's, they push the lead out to 8 now. PSB really feeling good and sharing and carrying the basketball. Pierre shoots it in, turns, jumper, Ned, no good. Brazil the rebound out of the guard spot. And what PSB is doing defensively, limiting him to one shot. Pass up ahead to Huntley. Huntley waited too long, tried to do too much, and couldn't finish right there at the rim. Tried to gather himself. He was a little bit under the rim maybe, but just go up and put that thing off the window. He blew a bunny. Corner, Joseph, 3, no. Rebound, Morton, up, jump hook, good. Jonathan Morton, that's a second chance opportunity there. He has 8 in the contest. 42-36, coming up on 4 minutes gone by, second half. Oh, behind the back, Huntley goes, it was bothered. Joseph stripped it away. He wanted a foul. PSB out of the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and EP Elite, Alfred Payton out of the New Orleans area, Louisiana. Jason Marlowe will check in. Ned will go out. Morton will go out. And Abram Fry will check in for PSB. Excuse me, for EP Elite. Catch, mid-post jumper, Artist, no, rebound Marlowe. Marlowe been effective in his few moments earlier in the first half, and he gets a strong rebound there. Here's Tyran Joseph. Joseph now in the corner to Fry. Fry worked on by Artist, who moves his feet well, trying to force the turnover. Open, corner, 3, Joseph, no. Joseph loves those corner 3s. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by Jason Marlowe, and the possession will come with PSB Elite. Coach Derek Allen across the way, trying to instruct his bunch what to do. PSB, 16 and under, feeling good. Cobble, catch, right wing, a 3 on line, no. Tate gets the rebound. They'll push it back this way. Joseph is running with him. Lead pass up to Joseph. Joseph goes, layup, he didn't use the window. Marlowe rebounding, was fouled. 11:24 to go, 42-36. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're with us. The SUVTV.com. And on Twitter, it is at SUVTV. I'm at Jay Hilsman, just in case you were wondering. which I know you weren't. Free throw good by Jason Marlowe. The 5:04 taking on the 7:04. First free throw is good there. 5-point game, 42-37. Second free throw, Marlowe in and out, no. EP Elite was in a huddle, free throw line huddle, and still going to come away with it as Artist has a turnover. Split the free throws was Marlowe. Now here's Joseph. Pass was tipped by Cobble and out of bounds. So here comes substitutions now for PSB Elite. Miles, Threadgill, and Robinson will come in. Artist, Cobble, and Brazil will go out. Pierre goes in the corner. And now here is Pierre's pass taken away by Booth. Booth with the steal. He had Miles going, but he couldn't corral it. Stops it. Threadgill puts it on the floor. Spins it to the corner to Robinson. Robinson back across the Booth. Threadgill open. On line, a three. Bottoms. Jackson Threadgill with 13 points after that triple. 8-point lead, 45-37. 10.5 to go. Miles back. Miles layup. No, it rolled off. He'll go to the free throw line, though, Kennedy Miles. So PSB now trying to put the pedal to the metal a little bit. They're feeling very confident, the 16 and under squad. And right now, no fluidity from EP Elite. So Kennedy Miles will go to the free throw line. He struggled somewhat today from the line. 1 of 3. Makes that 2 of 4. Lead at 9. Largest lead so far. So now Coach Allen goes reaching in that bench. Let's see, Tate will go out. He's going to bring Jerron Pierre in, and then Michael Johnson will come in, and Lawrence Pierre will go out. Michael Johnson came in off the bench and put home a pair of 3 balls, but has been quiet since then. 6 made threes in the contest for EP Elite. Miles will get 1 more. Goes through his free throw routine and sticks it in good. Well, a good trip to the line there for Kennedy Miles, and it gives PSB their largest lead of 10. Johnson across the timeline, picked up the dribble, stepped through, gets it in, down low to Fry. Fry passing lane, shot and stolen by Threadgill. Threadgill gets to the middle, his head up with the left-hand dribble. He's tripped and stolen there. They've got numbers, they come back this way. Fry over to Marlowe. Marlowe layup, good. Executed the break. Thought the pass may have been a little bit too late, but they still get the hoop. 47-39. 6 minutes gone by as we go under 10 minutes in this second half. Booth bounces it up ahead to Robinson. Robinson drives, goes up, puts it up, and a foul called on the shot. So Luke Robinson finds his way to the free throw line. The foul called on Jerron Pierre. Number 3 for EP Elite. One more free throw coming. Robinson unable to make either one of them. Bennett Smith came in and tried to get the rebound. It's tipped and knocked away from him. Possession will stay with PSB. Miles looks, bounces it in to Smith. Smith, get that shot out of here. Oh, Jason Marlowe sends it away. Here they come running with Lewis. Lewis up ahead, stop, long 3, Fry, no. Rebound, tip, comes off, and now here comes Cobble. Cobble, oh, Robinson had it taken away from behind. Now they're going to take it, stop, right there at the back court line. His foot was on the line, they didn't call it. Booth in the corner, Threadgill, open, a 3. No, rebound comes off, here's Fry. Fry now going to push it quickly up the left side. Fry going all the way to the hoop, dipped in and scored. Abram Fry's first field goal, splitting defenders in midair. Cut the lead to 6 and a steal. Stolen, jumper, Pierre, no, tip, fight for it, underneath. Robinson comes away with it, outletting now. Here's Threadgill. Threadgill's going all the way. Marlowe is sizing him up. Oh, he dunked it on with the left hand! Jackson Threadgill with the left hand. Jason Marlowe is trying to size him up. And Kennedy Miles got the steal. Gives it up to Booth. Booth recovers. Back, gives it inside. Robinson, easy layup. Good! A timeout has to be called, but Jackson Threadgill just boomed it home with a left hand hammer. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. SUV, instant replay time. Look at Jackson. He knew it. Come have some. Merlot was sizing it up. He didn't even jump. And then he turned and looked at him. I ain't mad at him. Jackson Threadgill. Take that back to the 704. Good God almighty. Timeout, 51-41. How that with you? Ooh, Jackson Threadgill. I know that's going to be an SUV TV highlight. Look, he got the walk going now. I'm sorry, my mic was supposed to be muted. Good gracious. If you were not woke before, you were woke now. The left hand hammer from Jackson Threadgill. Almost a travel by Lewis. Gives it across to Johnson. Johnson bounces it up ahead. Now here's Jerron Pierre inside. Fry, no. Got his own board. Boom, dribble up and scores on the other side. Abram Fry. 8-point game. EP Elite trying to hang around. Bennett Smith stops, picked up the dribble. Looks, nobody's coming to the ball. Cross-court pass to Robinson. Robinson gets the screen from Booth. He goes around it, shoots it back to Booth. Booth drives, elbow, jumper, it rolled off. Tip, fight for the rebound, it hit the floor. Back out to Booth, over, open, Threadgill. I wanted him to pull it too. The bench was ready for him. Robinson, a dip-de-doo move and scores. Luke Robinson. He's had himself a pretty solid game. 8 points so far. Johnson lit fire from 3 early when he came in, but has done nothing now. And the ball was taken away. Steal by Booth. Isaac Booth is going. Booth going to drive, left hand layup and score. Man, PSB Elite is feeling good. I don't know what the Threadgill dunk. They were playing well anyway. Now they got a little extra bounce in their step. Shot off, no. Rebound comes down to Robinson. They're out running in transition. Here comes Miles. Miles is going to drive. Miles all the way, got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Kennedy Miles now will go to the free throw line. He's 3 of 5 on the day from the line. 55-43. 7:23 to go. Look at Isaac Booth. Booth, okay, I can go with the left hand. Get out the way because the swat was on or attempted to be by Abram Fry. Miles takes his time and goes through his free throw routine and puts it in good. So after missing his first 2, he's made his last 4 from the free throw line. That puts the lead out to 13 now for PSB Elite. Coach Allen upset, goes now wholesale hockey substitutions. Tate, Pierre, Joseph, Morton, and Ned, his starters, back in. Miles with one more. In and out, no. I guess he had to miss one, I don't know. Stops, looks across to Lawrence Pierre. 7:15 to go. Around the screen, Pierre, a 3, left wing. Hill of the rim, no. Flying in, getting the rebound, Jalen Ned. But the pass is stolen. Here comes Threadgill again. Don't mess with it. Behind the back, Threadgill, layup good. They're going to leave Jackson Threadgill alone on the break. And Joseph was hustling back for the defense. Threadgill is feeling good. 58-43. Kicks it back out now. Hesitates, stops in the corner, gonna go baseline. Smith couldn't cut it off. Out to Joseph. A 3, it's online, it's off. Rebound comes off to Morton. Morton turns, shot up, no. Rebound again, Ned underneath, no. Multiple second chance opportunities. Could not save it out of bounds. They'll get another second chance opportunity. Jackson Threadgill, number 12, good gracious. 17 points in the contest. He had 16 last night. He just had an emphatic dunk. You didn't see that dunk coming from him. Especially with Marlowe chasing, you just didn't see it. And then he did it left-handed. Tip, steal. Here comes Booth. Booth up ahead. Booth dropped it off. Pass was late. Bennett goes, drives, up, and scores. Oh, it waved off with a travel. Booth got a little too deep, and the pass was late. .15 advantage for PSB Elite. Drive up off the window and score, Tyron Joseph. Joseph in double figures now with 10. 58-45, 6:05 to go. Booth has played well. Got his cookie shaking right there from Joseph. 6 minutes to make a push. Down by 13. PSB all of the momentum. Miles couldn't get the steal. There's a drive by Tate. Layup good. Elijah Tate now. He has 9. 58-47. Threadgill walks it across the timeline. Goes behind the back. He's worked on by Tate. Gets the screen from Bennett. Over to Booth. Booth holds and looks. Cross court to Miles. Catch. Fire. A 3. No. Bennett hit the offensive glass. Couldn't get it. Pierre gets the rebound. Pierre goes behind the back. He's in the middle. Spins it to the left. Open. Joseph. 3. Good. Tyron Joseph, his 3rd triple of the night. 58-50. 8-point game. 5:11 to go. Miles had to get it across and did not. A 10 count. Good defense by Pierre. Cobble will check in. Miles will go out. Booth goes out. And Shaman Artis in. So it's Threadgill, Artis, Huntley, Smith, and Cobble, the 5 on the floor for PSB Elite. Open, Joseph, a 3. Badly missed. Not a good possession there. Quick shot. Threadgill got the rebound for PSB Elite. They have an 8-point advantage as we go under 5 minutes. Threadgill walked. Tate, Morton, Pierre, Lawrence Pierre, Jalen Ned, and Tyron Joseph, the 5 on the floor for EP Elite. They're in possession. They're down by 8. They're all in white with the black numbers. Spins it over to Pierre. Left wing, a 3 ball. Good. Lawrence Pierre, a quiet night. He has 5 in the contest. Lead down to 5 with 4:36 to go. Shaman Artis crosses the timeline. Now the bench employing defense. They're Threadgill, who was cutting back door. Caught it. It was shut off by Tate. Threadgill going to try and go baseline. Tate is really in his stuff now. Gives it to Artis. Artis passes deflected. A turnover. Here's Pierre. Pierre gets it from Joseph. Pierre stops and has to come back. Pierre with the deflection. So he's going to turn one way and the other. Floated short corner and got the roll. Lawrence Pierre coming to life, and PSB has seen enough. That 13-point lead is now down to 3. 58-55. 4:06 to go. SUV TV's coverage of the Nike Memorial Day Classic on SUV TV. Back courtside, court 4. Swanee Sports Academy in Swanee, Georgia. Glad that you are with us wherever you are. From the 504 to the 704 to the 919 or the 828. Just depending on which part of North Carolina you're in. PSB, you got a lot to be excited about coming out of the timeout. And almost a turnover. Now there's a foul by Tate. 58-55. 3:55 to go. Cobble will be the trigger man for PSB. Looks, and gets it in to Brazil. Brazil, a valuable guard off of the PSB Elite bench for the 16 and under bunch. Gives it to Cobble. Cobble goes around the Huntley screen. Now to Robinson. Robinson back to Brazil in the corner. Bennett Smith, another screen. Lineup change. Huntley's back in. He's protected the rim very well. Robinson floater, short. Morton gets the rebound. Long outlet to Pierre. Pierre's going to go. Stop. Hesitate. Ooh, crossed him over but lost the ball. $1 million move. 10-cent shot. 58-55. 3:27 to go. Adam Brazil getting pressure in the backcourt from Tyron Joseph. kicks it up, stop, pump fake, drives, cut himself off, and now back out to Brazil. 3:14 to go. PSB nursing this 3-point lead and getting a little preventive offense at the moment. 3 minutes under that now. The attack is not there. That's always trouble, especially in a 3-point game. They're trying to work some of the clock. Robinson drives, dumped it off to Huntley. Huntley took contact and a foul call. Tate. C.J. Huntley will go back to the free throw line. Today he is 1 of 2. He was 2 of 4 yesterday, so he's basically 50% if you look at it. 2:48 to go. There was the foul on the body. Huntley takes his time. Free throw, good. Big time free throw there from Huntley. He had 6 points in the game. He's got 2 or 3 blocks as well. 59-55. 4-point advantage, 2:48 on the clock. Huntley through his free throw routine. Back iron, no. Rebound to Jalen Nebb. Right there on his average. He's 4 of 8 in 2 games here from the foul line. Inside, stop. Pass was deflected by Booth. Booth recovers it, gets the steal, but then it was taken away by Morton. Morton moves, and he lost the ball as he tried to go up and dunk it. And the PSB faithful kind of mess with him a little bit. But Tyron Joseph goes up in the air and blocks the pass. Uh-oh, that might be intentional. Hold on. Adam Brazil with the foul. That may be intentional. And I think that's what the conversation is going to be. Intentional or clear path, one of the two. I would have to say that that was intentional. Brazil did try to grab him. He did not want him to go down and dunk that thing home. They're going to let it go side out of bounds. I don't know about that one. Only the 3rd team foul. I don't know about that one. I think that's what Coach Allen and his staff across the way is discussing. I'm gonna have to agree that was a clear path foul. So they give it in to Tate. 2:19 to go, 4-point game. They trail by 13 just a few moments ago, and PSB had all of the momentum, but they stuck to their guns and stuck to their wickets, and they're down by 4. Tate around the screen. Tate drives, almost lost it. Now he gives it to Fry. Fry has it, fake the pass, now comes back to Tyron Joseph. He's picked up by Booth. Joseph gonna drive down the lane, floated up over Huntley. No, Huntley long arms in there. Tried to get the timeout and did. 59-55, 152, heads up play. Getting the timeout. SUV TV's coverage of the Nike Memorial Day Classic will continue in just a moment. So during the timeout, a technical foul called on Tyron Joseph. He was injured on the floor, and once he walked up, he said something to an official that an official didn't like, and a technical foul at a key moment, and Jackson Threadgill hit both free throws. That pushes it out to 6 with 1:52 to go, and they lose possession. They had possession. Miles looks, and he gets it in. PSB, Pro Skills Basketball. It's what they do, I guess. Brazil spins it to the right. I've been impressed with them in 2 games, but this game here, really, they've shown they are a team that can score in a variety of ways, and they have players that want to make plays. They're eating the clock now with Booth. It's Threadgill. 80 seconds. Back door. Miles up. Count it. It was a goaltend. Kennedy Miles, his first field goal in this second half. He has 10 in the game, though. 63-55 is right out to 8, just like that. It was a 4-point game when they went into the timeout and the technical happened. Get the 2 free throws and a hoop after that, and all of a sudden it's up to 8 with 65 seconds. Pierre, a long 3, no. Rebound to Brazil. Brazil gets it up ahead. Under a minute to go, second half. In what has turned out to be a pretty entertaining and thrilling game. And they're going to work on the clock. Kennedy Miles, gets it to Huntley. And the foul is given by Morton. Side out of bounds. Only the 7th foul. You shoot the bonus at the 10th foul, and it's just a 1-and-1 in the Nike Memorial Day Classic. Now Booth goes baseline. They're just playing keep away now. Foul given by Pierre. That's the 8th. Still 2 more to give. Miles looks, inbounds it into the backcourt. Pierre gives the foul. They have 1 more to give. That's a tough way, man. You got to get to 10 before you can start shooting. Tough road to hoe, boy. Inbound to Huntley. Foul given again. Now we'll go and shoot 1-and-1. Well, you've got Huntley going to the free throw line. He's a 50% shooter, and it is a 1-and-1. You had to rack up the fouls to get him up to 10 before you can shoot. Free throw. Good by C.J. Huntley. How about that? He stood up there and knocked it down like nobody's business. Lead up to 9. Good. He made them both. First time in the tournament, he's made both free throws, and he makes them. They give him a 10-point lead, 65-55. And PSB under 16, the boys out of Charlotte, looking to get the victory over EP Elite, the boys out of New Orleans. Step back, Tate. Elijah had nothing. Pass was stolen by Turner Threadgill. Threadgill has had himself an outstanding ball game here in the last half minute. He's going to finish with 19 points, Jackson Threadgill, 10 points for Kennedy Miles. Eight points for C.J. Huntley and 6 for Bennett Smith, and that is the final. 65-55, PSB with the victory over Alfred Payton Elite. Alfred Payton, I can give you some numbers right quick. 13 from Tyron Joseph, 9 from Elijah Tate. Let's see, and that's going to be pretty much it. 2, 4, 8 from Jonathan Morton. 6 from Michael Johnson off the bench, 3 from Jason Marlowe, 5 from Darius Lewis. He had an efficient 5. Their only double-figure scorer, though, is Tyron Joseph with 13. Jackson Threadgill with 19, and our best highlight of the day. All right, the Nike Memorial Day Classic will continue on SUV TV, the SUVTV.com.